So today I fucked up. My 20 female girlfriend of 2 years told me the music that I, 25 male, play during sex is weird and a major turnoff.
Okay. No. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna have to comment while you go because I'm gonna forget. I won't do it too much, but number one, how old did he say he was?
He is 25 male. He's 25.
Sir, you too old. You too old to be playing them playlist games. If y'all don't get in there and get what needs to be done, like
just wait.
Okay.
Okay. A little backstory. When I first started having sex, I researched the ways to be better as I was a little stiff and pretty much had no idea what I was doing. I read online that you can play.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's the stiff. I was a little stiff, not
Stop.
you giving corpse. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I read online that you can play music and match the rhythm in order to put on a better performance. I searched love-making songs and started slowly creating a playlist in which I was comfortable matching the rhythm. Mm-hmm. There are a few songs to my playlist. However, there is one song in particular.
I'm about to take the sweater off because Yo, Crystal, I'm sorry. I just have this picture in my head.
You're gonna have to mute yourself because I have to get through this.
I'll mute myself.
Okay. There are a few songs to my playlist. However, there is one song in particular, which actually happens to be my favorite, that my girlfriend hates and says turns her off in a major way. I don't understand why it has taken her 2 years to tell me she hates that song. It's a good love-making song with good rhythm. I feel the way I fucked up is I could have possibly asked her previously if she likes the playlist or any songs she'd like to add/change. But to leave it for 2 years thinking our sex life is great, but in her eyes has just been ruined by my music has left the whole situation feeling awkward, and I'm a bit annoyed. I pretty much played this tune every single time. So the amount of times she must have not been enjoying it when I thought the complete opposite is annoying but also embarrassing in ways. Not to mention my previous partners. However, they never complained about the song, so maybe it's just her. It's fucked up the relationship, to be honest, because sex feels awkward now. The other day, we were having sex with no music, but I was still thrusting to the tune playing in my head.
No, sir. Absolutely not.
Hold on. She recognized this and asked me to stop. I thought this song was perfect, and I always thrust along with the tune and feel it gives me the perfect rhythm for doing the deed too. Hold on, I'm almost done. I usually bust to this song and find it devastating. She hates the song. Now, for our audience, I'm going to play you this song.
Oh my god, yo!
So please. I want you to remember all of what I just said about how he thrusts to this song.
Not only how he thrusts, how he busts to this song.
This is his favorite song.
To hunch to. And
his girlfriend has been enduring this for 2 years. So this is by Hudson Mohawk. It's
Who the hell is-
Seabat.
Okay. And who? Seabat?
Just listen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What the fuck is that? Turn this shit off. Turn it off, please. Oh. Yeah.
Now, mind you, the very first comment on the YouTube page is a moment of silence for that poor woman suffering 2 years of this.
Crystal, I can't.
I told you. Every time I think about it and I hear that tune, you are never going to forget this tune. You will never forget this tune. If someone ever
because it's in my head right now.
Please don't go have sex with Nina later.
Hell
it's going to ruin it. It's going to ruin it.
Absolutely not. No, if anything was happening,
it's going to be like,
that is.
Nina's like, something's different, honey.
If y'all ever needed to find the opposite of Viagra, there it is. There. Oh my God, y'all.
You imagine the girl recognizing this rhythm?
It was
she recognized.
It's that note that was like beep 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 beep.
Because it starts off not terrible. It starts
Crystal,
off like, okay, this is weird.
Yo, I did not know. I thought it was gonna be like something really fast. But that shit there, yo. Oh,
I don't know if it gets faster. I still haven't listened to the whole thing.
Crystal.
It's like a 3-minute song.
That is a
I guess he doesn't last that long.
In a long, you said it was what?
It's like a 3-minute song. I guess it doesn't last.
Oh, I thought you
long.
said 30 seconds. I was like, no. God damn.
It's 2 minutes and 52 seconds.
Excuse me, y'all. But that shit took me out. I have not laughed that hard in a long time. Crystal.
Let me just read some of these comments on YouTube, because obviously the people who have gone to YouTube to listen to this track is because of this story, because he linked it. Here are just some of the top comments. Amazing how certain songs just get thrust into your life, eh? This will be Hudson Mohawk's legacy.
If that song is any indication of what he was doing in the bedroom, I don't think thrust is the right word. to use to describe what the fuck he was doing. It he, it was like rubbing two planks of wood together. That's not.
Just wait for some of these comments. This will be Hudson Mocott's legacy. A woman suffering for 2 years while her boyfriend thrusts his hips to this tune will be his legacy. Without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite thing about this whole story was the collective experience of clicking the link to the song and thinking this isn't that bad, and then followed by the absolute 540 degrees twist. It takes 20 seconds in. It's absolutely perfect.
Crystal. That is the exact experience I had.
The first 20-second intro isn't even bad and feels like it might be leading into something good, and then it hits you like a freight train. There's no way bro was tearing the cheeks up to two seagulls having an argument. Keep in mind. Seagulls.
Oh my God.
Keep in mind, this is the song he decided to share with us. This is his most favorite track.
Because what the else is on that? First of all, ma'am, get from under him. Because he is literally playing on your time. He is playing in your coochie, and you deserve better. Because ain't no way in hell you finna turn that shit on even one time, and we finna flaccid. I'm surprised the coochie ain't dry as a bone. How can you hear that? Like, ain't no fucking way.
I was at a family reunion and began humming this shit in the kitchen for no reason. My mom started laughing. She knows. There wasn't enough tears in the ocean to portray the sadness of that woman's pained endurance.
That's what I'm just... Like, I know that coochie got to be dry as the Sahara Desert. Ain't no way in hell she is enjoying that. You talking about and you gonna turn this on? First of all, if you turn it on the same playlist every time, now this starting to feel like a chore. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like I'm clocking into work every day because I'm hearing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga say oh my God. Crystal, he said he nut to that song. You're a sick individual. You are a sick individual, sir. You need clinical help. There is no way on earth that song should do anything for you.
The money I'd pay to listen to the rest of that man's playlist.
Boy, let me tell you something, because if they put it on Apple Music, I might just bump it. I might just turn that hoe on. Because I'm curious now. Can you imagine? Have you? No, that's too obscure of a reference. Ooh, this is you know what I imagine that he does on top of that lady while that song plays? You ever seen the episode of Seinfeld where Elaine is dancing? Mm-mm. Oh my God, Kristen. Oh, I wish I could share it with you. But y'all out there that's listening, y'all know it's a famous meme now where Elaine be dancing. That's what I feel he be doing in the coochie.
I was about to say, I feel like I've seen the meme at least. I just imagine.
If you know that meme, then you know exactly what he was doing in the coochie.
I just can't imagine. Like, I will admit one point to him. Mm-hmm. I don't understand how she went 2 years without telling him that she didn't like this. Like how she endured this for 2 years. I understand his point in that aspect.
You know what?
Everything else,
I can tell you how. Either she is getting her walls tore down by somebody on the side, but she loved him enough to stay with him, or she can't get nobody to tear her walls down on the side, and so she's sticking with him. That's the only two options, because ain't no fucking way somebody turning that on and you're like, oh yeah, let's get it going. And you know what? Judging by this letter, that playlist is one song long.
Well, he did post an update.
Please.
To it. It's not that great, like compared to what we just listened to, but he said, okay, this exploded more than I expected. It has been a bit overwhelming with the messages, but thought I'd give an update. The attention hasn't exactly been positive, and this hasn't been the best thing to happen to me for my relationship, and it's now sadly ended. I didn't expect it to
Like, where
I
did you
didn't
think this
expect
was
it to
going?
blow up so much. Well, and this is why, too. He said I should have used an anonymous name instead of my real name and our real ages. There aren't many 25-year-old Tyler's lives who are in a relationship with their significant other for 2 years who is
And you
20.
know what? She dodged a damn bullet.
Unfortunately, her younger sister recognized this and showed her parents, who wasn't happy at all and made the situation extremely awkward. What
Well,
made
I
it
mean,
more
they was in their
awkward...
20s, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they,
What
girl,
made it
fuck
more
them.
awkward What made it more awkward and cemented the fact that it was me is that they recognized the song. Once at a family dinner, we were discussing music tastes, and my ex-girlfriend stated that I have an odd taste in music. Everyone laughed and pressed me to play something from my phone of what I like, so as music, to which I then blessed their ears with Seaback. Her father laughed and said it was terrible. I guess we all have different tastes. Although I nodded in agreement at the time, I was thinking in my head that this is a great fucking song.
And you know what? You are a sick motherfucker, because why would you play your nut song? That's what I'm gonna call it. Why would you play your nut song for the family at the dinner table?
Right.
See, no, she dodged the bullet. You a little.
He says, we are over now and I'm moving on. I've already revealed my face on TikTok, but with the amount of hate I originally got, I decided to say I didn't have it and backtrack. I don't think the song is that bad, and I had no idea she didn't like it until recently, and as soon as I did, I stopped. I didn't force her to CBAT. Not all can handle CBAT. I know it's different. I know a lot of ask for a face reveal and playlists. That's the name of the song.
CBAT.
Yes. And he's making it like a word, like a thing. He said, I didn't force her to CBAT. Not all can handle CBAT. My playlist I actually burned onto a CD and have been using my CD player, but I'll go on YouTube and try to link all the songs in one playlist and share.
How do you even burn a CD nowadays? What computer has a CD drive?
I don't know. But I will say I succeeded. I told you this was going to make you very happy.
Let me tell you something, because my lungs have not recovered yet. I am over here dying. Literally.
I told you we were going to end on a positive note.
Crystal, that, I swear for God, that is the hardest I have laughed, I think, in literal years. That shit was funny. Like, are you kidding me? That sound like a sixth grade band concert. If anybody, all my band nerds out there, if you've ever heard them tapes back of your first concert in middle school, that's what y'all sounded like. That's what y'all sounded like. And having the imagery of him hunching on top of that lady and her sitting there with a straight face, because I know she did not make a moan nor a groan.
If you need a visual, just watch the second season of Bridgerton. No, I'm sorry. Not Bridgerton. Charlotte. What was the spinoff? Queen Charlotte. Watch the first season of Queen Charlotte. One of the characters, she's married to a very old man, and they show their sex scenes. If you need a visual, just watch those sex scenes, because the way she lays there
with an S, there's multiple.
Yes.
Ugh.
The way she lays
this
there.
This is not ageism. I'm just saying. Don't
This. I'm pretty sure this is how the girl was reacting. I actually, just any, idea of what women went through back then, having to be forced to be married. This is probably what we all looked like. But yes.
Can you imagine? Like, I would be sick to my stomach every time that motherfucker went over to press the power button on the speaker. I would be
and can you imagine?
Off.
But like, even without it, that like it's in his head, because he, even after she said she didn't like it, he wasn't playing the song, but he was still doing
It
the rhythm
don't.
because that's what he was thinking
I'm gonna
about.
keep it
So
real
she
with
was never
you.
going to get away from it. Like,
It don't sound like. That don't sound like a
it's
good situation. It don't sound like there is anything fun going on over there. Like she was a very giving partner. You hear about giving partners? She was a very giving partner, and I'm gonna let y'all read between the lines on that one because this do not sound like it was in her favor at all. God, lady, whoever you are, God bless you and Godspeed in your next relationship. Don't let nobody play in your
honestly,
coochie like this ever again.
no. Speak
Mm-hmm.
up for what you like and what you don't like.
I mean,
Have
let these.
conversations with your partners, because
I
he's right.
mean,
If you need a tune, if you need some ambience, some music to help with the
mm-hmm.
mood, maybe let your partner in on it first to see if it also helps with their
Yeah,
mood.
yeah. But
That's just my opinion.
I don't know.
But
Everybody's
you do
different.
you. You do
Yeah,
you.
everybody's different. Because it's something about music is a little element. You know what? No, that's not always true. That's not always true, actually. Sometimes, but don't don't make it a thing that the music is there. Just let the music be there, and then after a while, you just realize like, oh shit, this music. Okay, like this, we got a rhythm going with the music. I didn't even realize the music was on. Don't let it be a thing like you walking over to the speaker, turning that bitch on. You got to link your phone. It's taking like 10 seconds. You got to scroll through to find your nut playlist.
And because the song is only two
Oh my
minutes and
god.
15. Well, he has other songs, so maybe he starts with a different song and then like
Mm-hmm.
ends with this song.
I see what you did there. I see.